Ending with vision, finish strong and star fresh, my friends. Buenos dias and welcome to a new morning show starting yours truly, Miss Patty in the house. We are gonna end the year today. We got lots of stuff for you, but as always, my friends, we start with the day, which is the 20th. That means, as I mentioned, the very last day of the show, but we're going to go with that joke. And this one is a video. However, Mr. Main is not in the house. I hope everything is okay with her. So I'm gonna go ahead and read you a joke because this one I am not able to read it to you. Okay. Ready? How did the pirate get his ship so cheap? Oh man, that's a tongue twister for an immigrant from Peru like me. Well, it was on sale. Oh, wait. I must put Zito's reaction. Zito, how did you like my joke?
That was
Hold
so
on,
bad.
hold on. Let's do a close up.
That was so bad. It was good. He got it
Okay,
on
you
sale.
are in a wonderful. I don't think I could hear you.
Oh yeah,
Oh, I can hear you now. Okay, how'd you like the joke?
that was so bad. It was good.
It's so bad it was good. I know I got tongue
So bad.
twisted.
It was good.
I love it. Show the good people where you are. This looks amazing. Let me do you
I'm.
big.
This is Turkey Lake, which is borders the property that we live on. There's some nice hiking trails over here. I got the poopinator over there. She's examining. Could we do the early weather?
Yeah, let's go for it.
It is about 65 degrees. It is beautiful. So we decided to do the weather report today from walking. Is she peeing? Poppy, we're on camera. We talked about this. And it's great. So get outside. I think high today in Orlando is going to be about 72. As always, if you're not in Orlando, I have no idea what the weather is. So don't trust me. And yeah, beautiful day. Beautiful day to get some of those vitamin D's. Back to you. Or we could talk about the weather more. It's really nice. You know, I love taking my dog for a walk. She gets so happy.
Thank
She's
you, Zito.
no worries.
Thank you. Okay, so it is birthday time, everyone.
Woo 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 woo
Um,
woo.
we're not gonna have slides today because now it's getting very difficult to do it without Miss Charmaine. But guys, it this week was Sabine's birthday. Happy birthday, Sabine. Thank you for wishing me a happy birthday earlier this week. And I know the December babies are in full festivity. And I love that. And also, birthday boy is Pablo Renzo, which is my cousin from Peru. And yep, no slides today, but it is all good because we still have the same message, which is ending strong with the vision. And I want to first talk about. We're getting the big camera and Jimmy. Hold on a second. Let's let's do this. How about that?
Sure.
Hey, there you go. Is that better, or do you want to come nice and big with me?
It doesn't matter. Whatever you want.
Yeah, come with me. Come with me. Now that you settle down. Okay, so Jimmy, in the video description, and I know I no longer have it in my slides. We're gonna talk about the link between strong endings and fresh starts. Fresh starts. Wow, I can't speak English today.
It's
Maybe
all
I should
good.
do the show in español.
Yeah, let's do it.
Um, So I'll go first, and then you can put in your 2 cents. What do you see the link? Okay. The way I see it is the way I see our morning, and how, morning is that first domino, right? To create that momentum, to kick it off good, right? And so the way I see the evening is that depending on how we set up our evening, our morning can be even better, or in total opposite, like shrink down, like very slow and everything else. So ending strong can be that first domino, because most people think that the first domino is the morning, or most people think that the first domino is on Monday, or most people think it's the in January. The truth is it can happen at any time of the day, and that's the link that I see with endings and fresh stars, right? So you close it up, you reflect, and you start new. What's your thoughts on that, Zito? And then I'll wrap that thought right there.
Yeah, it's true. I definitely have an opportunity to set up my nights better. I always feel, not always, lately,
Mm,
past few, past few months, I would say, wearing my lifted shirt today, so I have to be careful of my language. You never
mm.
know who's watching.
Oh, oh.
Someone could be examining my language. Uh, so I have an opportunity to have more purposeful evenings so I can start my day stronger. Uh,
Yeah.
the times that I've thrived the most is where I did something hard first
Mm,
morning and I had a nice, good, calming evening ritual. So I'm looking
mm.
forward to getting back to that.
Yeah. Yeah, I totally hear you. I want to say, like, to add to that, you said purposeful,
Yep.
and I will say that, because the other thing, and this could be a great link, it's like how it's a setting activity. How about our first goal is to get clear on what we want, meaning getting clear on our purpose. What's the bigger purpose for our life? And how does this day contribute to that big purpose? And I'm ending. It's a sad chapter. It actually, I could get very angry, but I know in the anger there's sadness. So I'm going through that even right now as I'm talking to you guys. I'm ending a chapter where I fought, I would say, a good month trying to make certain changes, and I was met with great resistance from top all the way down. And I my reflection from that is that I should have never walked in that situation on the first place, because I knew that that position did not have that authority that it's needed for what I was given. So my mentor, Paul Katz, gave
Mm,
me that advice almost a decade, no, almost 2 decades ago. Almost. It was 2005 and 2006. Actually, it was 2006 where he really nailed down Patty to not take that position,
mm,
because we have trained you how to do XYZ, and you are going to meet resistance, and people either going to hate you or love you, but there's no in between in there. And I didn't listen to him on the first time,
yep.
and apparently I didn't listen to him on the second time.
Yep.
And here I am with that same situation. And because with the love and hate, it's like when people understand the two legs, and that I will share, you everybody can have a mission, a vision, and a purpose, and that's amazing. But if you don't have the strategy or the business or the systems and models that could be your two legs, you could easily lose that. And so when for my situation, going in for 2 months, that was not long enough to really set that when people are used to just one thing instead of the two legs. Because you could be fun, funny, amazing, artistic, talented, but if you miss that admin strategy, systems, and models, it won't go long. And so anyway, so that's a transition. This is where I'm ending this 2024. And number one, I don't know how that happened. But one of the things is that the sorry, that noise was really annoying. It was like, "Ding, move on to the next point." But that's my
Oh,
lesson. What was that, honey?
it's all good. It's all good.
Yeah. So I want to say that now connecting it to the goal activity, what I wanted to say, and I think now Miss Charmaine is back. So Miss Charmaine, pull up that 2025 calendar, please. If you could put it up, that'll be awesome. The goal setting activity that I wanted to share is that it's so important to have that purpose, as far as your career, as far as like your mission. However, if you forget you and your family in your own circle, we may be losing the point. So, the number one activity, I learned this from Gary Keller from KW in his book, The One Thing, and all the podcasts that I've listened about him, is that you want to first choose your vacation. That to me is like, yes, we have like purposes to make an impact in the world, to make your mark, to contribute to humanity. We can have all that mission. But if we lose ourselves, and then by losing yourself, I mean, even because you could end your life possibly due to health issues, financial issues, or both. What about you, and what about that mission, that unique mission that you have? So guys, can we go and enjoy that? Can we take that time, look at that calendar, that 2025 year at a glance? Because there's a lot of us, including myself, yours truly, that can forget about those things, right? And we have in our YouTube channel, we have a lot of our activities that we've done in November and December. It's when I woke up, like when we woke up, like all of January, February, March, April, May, like January to October was really rough for us. And from one thing to another to another. So when we got to November and December, I'm like, we got to make this weekend bucket list happen. Like we got to like enjoy our neighborhood, which is for us now Orlando, Florida. And that's important. We got to set those dates. So if you are thinking you have no time, I'm good with that. Bear with me right now. Choose your vacation, because I'm sure you have that, at least that 1 week. Plan it out now. Please don't wait till December 31st or January 1st. Do it like right now. Do it now. If you have more than that, lock out those weekends to go to St. Augustine, to go to St. Pete's, to go to Disney, to go to Universal. Plan it out. What I'm trying to say with this goal setting activity, let it not just be about your purpose. Let it start with giving yourself a break. The way I took a break on my birthday and weekend, and Jimmy, wait, I think it's only me and the camera. Mr. Man, can we put Jimmy back, please? And put the calendar please back, because I want you guys to be looking at the calendar, not even us. Hey, Zito with a nice view, he's at the pier. Yeah, even moments like this, like If you're in Metro West area, there are beautiful. If you're in Orlando, there are beautiful places everywhere. What I'm saying is like, let's get the time, block it out. If it's like Sunday, the only time you have is from 3 to 5. Well, block it out. That's all I'm saying. That's the goal setting activity, is because so many of us are so ambitious. We're so mission driven. We want to contribute to humanity. And we absolutely forget about that time to reset, to reflect, which is everything we've been talking about in this morning show. Zito, what do you want to say about that activity, that goal setting activity, about all the fun things? Because you're Mr. Fun Factor. Why don't you share a little bit about that?
Yeah, I think too. I think even just taking opportunities to, like you said, maybe you're very overwhelmed right now. Your schedule is crazy. Maybe it's like us back between January and October earlier this year. But there are always opportunities. Like just earlier, you guys can't see it from here, but over there, there's like a little pavilion, and there's a woman there every day who brings like her boombox, and
Oh yeah.
yeah, and she plays like music, and she does like some stretches and some exercises, and it looks like it's just like, it's just part of her day. Like she comes out for an hour, she gets some sun.
Less than that, I'm gonna say.
Yeah, she's a little older, and I, especially on days like this, I see people outside with laptops and they're working, and you're getting to work outside in the sun with the fresh air. So just little things like that can go a long way to just making your life better. And there's a little pavilion. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's kind of small.
It's hard.
Yeah.
But we know what a pavilion looks like.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, I love that, Zito. Yeah,
Turtles
maybe where?
there.
I'm not able to see it because I have the camera, the screen here, but the camera over there. Okay, I see it. I see it. I love it. I love it. Jimmy has some really cool pictures. Follow us at Instagram. I'm gonna post all the pictures that, because a lot of people hate the fog or the mist and gloomy days. Zito has an ability to take some really good pictures in those days. And it's funny because he's usually the grump in our relationship. But when it comes to nature, I like shut down in foggy days. Like, I don't know what to do with myself. He lights up and brings and takes those photographs that bring life. I'm like, whoa, what did you do? So anyway, let's do that. Miss Charmaine, let's put out slide 22, please, since you're back. Slide 22, because I think this is a good one as we transition, and we're just giving you some practicals. Exactly. Doorway to new beginnings. When one door shuts down, other doors can open, other windows can open. The opportunity is endless. If you're ending the year feeling defeated, feeling like it's rough, maybe you're out of a community, out of a group, if you're in that transition from one chapter to another one, I hope that we get to encourage you with that goal setting activity, or just setting that time out, whether that's a week or like what Jimmy said, during the week. And please stay away from the lies that you need an hour. You do not need an hour. um, Jimmy right now is outside for like 20 minutes. But whatever that block it is, because you know why, guys? Oh, geez. We set out 1 hour, then we don't have it, then we get discouraged and we think it's impossible. So let this be the doorway with this beautiful picture. Can we put it nice and big, Miss Charmaine? Because I like that picture so much. Because there's darkness. That room is dark. That room looks empty. Maybe that's you. Maybe life right now feels dark. Maybe no one is in that room. Maybe you don't have that support. Well, number one, we're here. We want to be your support. I want to be your support. We're here. This is the YSuperstars community. And when we open a door, the sky is the limit, right? We could go above that. we can start flying. You can start flying. And as always, it's with that power of reflection of really asking yourself what you really, really want, right? Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. And taking that time. That's what we're saying. Hey, block out time to reflect, to walk, to go out there. Allow God to speak to you through a turtle, a bird, rain. Whew, so many different ways. And again, Ms. Tremaine, if you could go to the next slide number 23, just as we recap this, just look at the calendar. Just take a look at that calendar and see where you have that. There are periods of time where the world shuts down, such as Christmas, such as next week. Things shut down. Maybe this is your time. This is why I didn't want to do this on December 31st, nor January 1st, because people are still like moving and people are busy. But next week, like most of North America, it's gonna be slow. And some people don't work. A lot of the schools, a lot of the institutions out there, they're gonna be off for 2 weeks. Take those 2 weeks and start looking at your calendar at a glance. Like, we're creating a vision. It's the title of the show. I don't come up with your vision. You do. All I want to do is inspire you to see at a glance, go look outside that door and make it happen. For today, I don't have the time to go and show you some of the stuff that I written down, but you could go to Monday's schedule for some reflection questions. But Ms. Sherman, let's go to slide 25 really quick, because this is how we're going to end. We did this last week. If you do not know where to start with this. Are you ready? Number one, when you are going through tough, every day we have struggles. Get in that habit of writing down struggles. And on the right side of that, start just brainstorming on solutions. Number two, write 3 things that you accomplish. And if accomplish is too big of a word, write your 3 wins of the day. And start getting the habit of starting with the smallest one, right? I cleaned out a little corner in the kitchen. Okay, whatever that is for you. Number 3, gratitude. Gratitude for yourself, a family member, your business, career, project, whatever, right? Outside. But start with you, family member, business. And lastly, let's get in that habit of ending our day with an affirmation, right? You could say, I am impactful. I trust and rely on God. Whatever that is. Also, you could just do affirmations of exactly what's going on. I am currently learning how to be more grateful. That's an affirmation because that's what's happening to you, right? And you're learning. Maybe you don't feel confident about saying, I am impactful, whatever that is. I am learning to be impactful. I am kind. I am respectful. I make good choices. Shout out to you know who. And let's go to the last, Ms. Charmaine, the journer, and all that you could get from the journer, right? That's what it's sponsoring all my morning shows. You could go to our website. I don't know, Ms. Charmaine, can you throw it out there? It's www.YSuperstars and then /journer. Learn more about it there. You have an opportunity to go to Amazon. We have it in Amazon as well. But Ms. Tremaine will throw it some here at the bottom or definitely in the show notes for sure. But there she is. No, that's the audio. That's the mini course, Ms. Tremaine. It's the journal one. She's gonna put it up there or in the description. And yeah, it's that journaling of asking of all these reflection questions. And you know what they do, guys? They bring self-awareness. When you're like, I don't know what I want. The journal is a 90-day, it's a season. It's just 3 months. When you it's like, repetition is the mother of learning. The more you do it, the more clear you'll get. All right. But you can also, Ms. Charmaine, we could go to the other slide. I have a free 99 mini course that's also a sponsor of this morning show. And you could get it for free. You could get it right now. You could instantly get access to it. And again, Mr. Man will put that also on the show notes for you, where I walk you through. I'm just a guide. I'm not telling you what to do, how to do it. All I'm doing is giving you some prompt questions to guide you to that innate intelligence that we all have, and you have it, right? And that's why self-reflection, self-awareness is your guide to what you got to do next. And with that, my friends, the last one, the action taker, and this is a big shout out. I have a shout out. I guess, one of the things that one of the monthly things in my previous gig or project, whatever you want to call it, team mission, is to announce a counselor or staff of the month. And I want to talk about, I'm not going to say the name, but I'm going to talk about the characteristics, because this person is an action taker for sure. Because number one, this person is extremely professional in one way. You ready? So this is what I call professionalism. Passionate, right? Punctual and persistent. That to me is the definition of a professional, of a youth developer. And this person has all three. This person is a both programs in the morning, in the evening. He's the first one there Monday through Friday. You know what? That's punctual, but that's also what? That's also persistent. That is the definition to me of a professional youth developer. And lastly, the passion, man, that's a given. This person connects not only to that person's students, but others as well. It is the same love, the same connection, the same compassion for this person's group, as well as the remaining of the whole program put together. That to me, it's a professional youth developer that has those characteristics, right? Punctuality is huge, persistent and passionate. That is the whole package. And that obviously is the package that is not really well, I don't know what is the saying, respected in a lot of communities, because you think you need to be mean, you think you need to raise your voice, you think you need to thread. All that is number one BS, because nobody wants to be treated that way. You don't want to be treated that way. Why the hell in the world would you think that you could do that, especially to the youth? But you know what's important? It's that we're consistent, right, on what we say, what we do, right? For example, if you say safety is your number one priority and you end with that, or anything like that, okay? They need that compassion. They need that love. And so anyway, shout out. You know who you are. If you are watching, drop it in the comments of who you know I'm talking about. Okay, because this person not only thinks about their group, but think about somebody else. My husband just whispered. He wants me to say it. I want it to be a surprise. Do I say it, Zito? Okay, he wants me to say it. Josh Williams, you are a true youth developer, a professional youth developer who is punctual, who is passionate, and who is persistent. Counselor of the month. Guys, with that, I hope that we end our year strong by taking the time to reflect on what are those characteristics that you want for you in your field. Thank you, Zito. I felt good. I wanted to be a surprise. I wanted people to drop it in the comments. Now you know, please give them some love because that is absolutely what I want. It's the spotlight is not on me, it's on this action taker right here. With that, it is Friday, Miss Charmaine. I'm sure you have the video now. I'm so glad that you're back. We missed a couple of things, but it's all good. Let's do that last Family Fun Friday. We're here every Monday and Friday. Of course, not next week because we're on break. But let's go out there and let's have fun just like this family. Let's see it, Miss Charmaine.
Come here. Come here. Come my head. Come my head.
Oh man, it has music, but that's okay because we need to hear her. That's good. I love that. I love it, Mr. Man. We can stop it right there, guys. Let's get messy. It's gonna look messy. It could look messy, but doesn't matter. Let's go out there with our loved one. Let's make that time, block out vacation, block out weekends, block out a little bit of your Sunday. Guys, let's go out there. Let's finish strong. Let's reflect on what we want, what we really, really want. Please do not, please avoid saying that money is what stands between you and your real dream, because woo, that is a big fat lie. And I'm here to prove it. If you want to know more, please drop in the comments, reach out to me. You guys know where to get me. But Charmaine, let's put the screen nice and big. No challenge. The challenge, I already said it. Make sure you are liking, that you are sharing this video. Shout out to the rest of the team that I led for 2 months. I appreciate all of you. Thank you for that time. Guys, I will see you next year right here every Monday, every Friday at 9:30 a.m. I know today was a little late. Sometimes we're going to change it, and that's okay. With that, Ms. Charmaine, what is our walkout song for 2024? Let's hear it. Let me see if I can hear it. This is Charmaine's song right here, guys. Thank you for joining me. We'll see you next year. Drink some water. Woo!